share my heart with all of you, I wanted to share a verse, John 15, verse 5. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. So far apart from me, you can do nothing. I began to read the Bible as one of my goals for this year was to read it from the beginning to end and start journaling again, especially since I got some cute super cute journals from my loyalty basket. Thank you. Starting with the book of Genesis and learning how God spoke all creation. He spoke all creation. Talk about amazing. How can we not be anything short of astonished by the Lord and all he has created and given to us? Because he is for us. And if he is for us, what can be against us? To be astonished, to me, is to be in utter awe, overwhelmed with amazement. This describes the work of the Lord so awesomely because he is an astonishing God. He is the one who loves without ceasing, provides beyond what we could ever hope or ask for, and whose timing is always perfect. I reflect back on this past year, the unprecedented events that literally stopped the world. Through the negatives, there were still positives. We counted our blessings and thanked the Lord more sincerely, even for the simple things, like being able to wake up to a new day ready to receive his new mercies. I personally faced many different challenges, was many times on a brink of a full-on breakdown. Emotional turmoil caused by my father's up and downs dealing with his drug addiction, my mom's deteriorating health as she had a stroke while stuck overseas alone, and laying a heavy financial burden on me to help her get her essential needs taken care of. Almost losing my sister to an infection that almost took her life. The depression and anxiety that I started to see within my daughter and son with the stresses of having to distance learn from home, all while becoming teenagers with hormones bouncing off the walls like nobody's business. And topping it off, to give me more gray hair, the challenges at work that at times would have me feeling in such defeat. I felt tested daily of my patience, my virtue, and chose to lean on my faith more than ever. I asked the Lord, take my burdens out of my hands, to grant me his grace and give me his peace. Prayed his prayer, one of my favorites. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I began to be more intentional with my yearning seeking his presence within my day. I was astonished when he would spark deep and meaningful conversations with my father and pulled him through his most difficult of days. I was astonished when he answered our family's prayers over my mother's and sister's life and gave them second chances to live. I was astonished that even when I didn't see a way, he made a way to help us get by financially and blessed me with a raise amidst the pandemic. I was astonished that he led me to FCC and joined and become involved in both CR ministry and in W5 to meet and find sisterhood and fellowship with other astonishing women and men who have the same love for Jesus with their own testimonies and stories of who he is, an astonishing God. I am blessed beyond measure to be loved by the Father who loves me despite my shortcomings, to be considered an anchor to my beautiful blended family. Team Yes We Love. A mother to my two amazing kids, and to be with the man who purposefully loves God first as we continually strive to keep God at the center of us all. Nothing compares to the anointing you receive in the presence of the God. I didn't come for the blessing or an agenda. I come to open my heart to allow him in, I have seen and witnessed and continue to pray for God's constant reveal in my life. Through it all, God has remained ever present, ever faithful. I will forever praise his name for who he is and who he continues to be blessed and to be a blessing. Lord, let them see you in me. So let's rise up, ladies. Be more intentional in serving our God and give him praise. Let's continue to be astonished by the Lord in 2021.